Hello, welcome to my video. This is Denise, and today we are in week 21. We are going to start with a pose crossing the legs. You can either just cross your legs, do a half lotus or a Padmasana, lotus pose here, whichever feels comfortable. We are going to put the hands on the knees and start making small circles from right to left. Keeping the sit bones on the ground. Making the circles a little bit bigger. And bigger. And start the other way around from very big to small. So making very big circles. Smaller circles. And a small circle. And coming back in the middle again. Releasing the legs. And start with a tabletop pose. Again, here the knees and the hips are aligned, as well as the elbows, wrists, and the shoulders. Take an inhalation. Open up the chest, draw the shoulders back, look forward. Slowly exhale. Press on your palms, upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale very slowly, shoulders back. Exhale. Inhale, third time. Exhale. Drop the head all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. The last one. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back in the middle. Walk the hands further up without changing the position of the knees. And release the chest down on the ground. You can either put your chin or your forehead down here and make sure your hips and your knees are still aligned. Taking deep breaths. 8 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slowly come up, first the elbows and then towards the hands, walking the hands back, putting the big toes together, spreading the knees as wide as you can. If your knees are a little bit wider than the mat, you can use a blanket to pad the knees so that your knees are not hurt on the wooden floor. Alright, here we go. We are sitting on the heels, hands on the knees, taking deep breaths. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, walk your hands forward with a wide leg child's pose, and release the forehead down. Make it a passive stretch by relaxing every muscle on your upper body. Letting the gravity to do the work. Taking deep breaths. Continue breathing deep in and out. Again, putting the hands down, slowly lifting the chest up. Walk your hands a little bit back, not fully. We will combine this with thread the needle. We will start with the right hand. So, picking up the right hand, sliding it underneath the left armpit, and dropping on the right ear. And walking the left hand a little bit above your head. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Now pressing on the left palm, lifting up and repeating the same pose on the left side. Sliding the left arm underneath the right armpit. And dropping on the left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up. Walking the hands back. And coming out of the pose. Lift up the knees. Bring them together. You can remove the blanket if you still have it on the ground. From here, we are going to go into the downward facing dog. If downward facing dog is too much for you here, you can always rest in the puppy pose, like we did in the beginning of the practice. Coming to downward facing dog, pressing the heels as much as we can on the ground. Looking at the navel or the belly. Walking the feet slowly forward. Inhaling, hands up. Exhale, release the hands. 3 Surya Namaskaras. Inhale, bring the palms together, hands up. Exhale, bend forward, drop the hands down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back. Go to Chaturanga or knees down. Inhale to Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, head up, step forward. Exhale, head down. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, release. Second one. Inhale, bringing the hands up. Deep exhalation through the nose. Bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, drop the head down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back. go to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Inhale, step forwards. Exhale, head down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, release. Staying here, take a step towards your right or left. Just open your legs wider than your hips and the shoulders. Utthita Trikonasana, opening the hands on each side, bringing the right foot forward. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bend forward towards the right side. You can grab the right big toe if you have the flexibility. If that's too hard, you can always grab the ankle or the shin and then look at your left hand facing the ceiling. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, both feet together. Left side. Inhale. And exhale, drop down, grabbing the big toe or the shin or the ankle. Looking at the right hand and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, open the hands. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Open the legs a little bit more. Bring the hands on the waist. If you feel dizzy here, please stop. If you would like to have a prop, you can always use a block to put underneath your head. If not, you can just put your head down on the ground. I'll show it with the prop and without the prop. Inhale. As you exhale, gently bend forward, dropping the hands down on the ground. Here the hands are preferably on the same line as the feet, so not so much front. Inhale, head up. And here exhale, drop the head down on the ground or towards the ground. So here if the head doesn't touch the ground, you can always use a prop and then drop your head down on the block. If you don't have a block, you can use a bunch of books to create the height. Either way, we're here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, head up. Exhale here. Be very gentle. Hands on the waist. Again, inhale, come up. As you exhale, you can close up the legs. Come to a Samasthiti. One vinyasa. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Bringing the right leg up and dropping down to a pigeon. Bending the leg on the floor. So here you can again adjust your heel closer to your inner thigh. The pose is more accessible if the heel is far away from the inner thigh. The pose is more challenging. So please choose which is your preferred intensity for this pose. And once you're settled, as you exhale, slowly bend forward on the ground, relaxing your chest down. If you want, you can rest your head on your wrists or your hands. Deep breathing here. And try to relax your shoulders. If you want a little bit more challenge here, you can incorporate that. So if you want to stay a little bit more, feel free to stay here. If you want a bit more challenge, bring slowly and towards your left side and bring your cheek towards your soul. And stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come up, tuck the left foot in, and transition back to downward facing dog. Great. On the left side. Again, readjust your heel here. Don't expect to have exactly the same flexibility on both sides. So feel your preferred intensity on the left side now. And once you're settled, exhale slowly. Put the belly underneath your calf and drop down. It might take a while to settle in, so just take your time, taking deep breaths. Again, if you like to stay here, please do. And if you like to add a little challenge, twist a little bit towards the right sides and drop your cheek towards the sole of the left foot and stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And slowly come back, pressing the palms on the ground, tucking the right foot in, transition into downward facing dog from here. And again, press the heels towards the ground, looking at the navel. Feel the hamstrings settling in and stretching. And come to a sitting pose. Either do a lotus or sit on a cross-legged position. If you are doing the lotus, make sure you do it the way we always do. So the right leg first, left leg up. And we will start twisting towards the left side. So putting the hands on the ground, you can either come on your elbows, putting the hands down. Just 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Coming up and walking the hands back in the middle. So if you're in lotus, you need to change your legs now. If you're in a cross-legged position, you can just stay. So changing the legs, and now we are doing the same stretch on the right side. Putting the elbows down or just coming on your palms, really stretching the side of the body here. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly coming back. Putting the hands on the knees. Staying here a little bit. Thank you for practicing with me this week. Namaste. Please take rest or stay in the sitting pose for a couple of minutes, focusing on your breath. See you next week.